let's talk about a guarantee that we will make you regarding an increase. Everybody out there needs to listen to this, Clay. I believe, and I'm sure you do too, that the majority of people out there that are rated already with the VA are probably not rated to the maximum that they could be. And we're not talking about everybody should be 100% in this, pie in the sky stuff. The reality is that maybe 50% is where you should be. Maybe 80% is where you should be, and you are less than those numbers. Now, obviously, Clay, there's some folks out there that are 70%, 60%, 50%, and they should be 100, and they just don't know it because why? They don't understand what the VA is looking for with regard to the conditions that they have, and they have shortchanged themselves, and they've stuck with it, and then they've been told, don't poke the bear. Yeah. We are here to tell you that we guarantee that you will get an increase. And if you do not get an increase, Clay, anybody out there, we will do this. We will absolutely review that claims decision, help you formulate a plan of attack for your higher level review, your supplemental claim, your board appeal if necessary, and guide you down the right path. That's how sure we are. And at the end of the day, Clay, we're really, and I think I want you to really hone in on this a little bit for folks so they understand. When somebody reaches out to us and says, hey, look, I'm not really even sure. I don't know. Here's where I'm at. You tell me, Clay, what do you think? Should we or shouldn't we move forward with this? We take that process so seriously up front that we actually turn people down. Mm-hmm. So I want you to kind of hone into that because that's part of the process here. We're going to help you. And if we say we're going to help you, we are going to help you. Clay, I can keep going on. I want you to tell the folks how important it is to just reach out and let us get a glimpse of where they're at.
Yeah, it's crazy because when a veteran does reach out, the information they do share, 99% of it is useless anyways, which tells me that veterans just don't understand how to truly be rated to their potential. And here's what I mean by that. We have a 4-question questionnaire, right? It asks, what are your years of service in your branch? So for me, the Marine Corps, 2011 to 2022, all right? And then we asked if you've been on any deployments. There we're looking for presumptives. And you just say, yes, I've been to Iraq. No, I was peacetime, whatever the case may be. The third question is, what are you currently service connected for? And the fourth question is, what have you been denied? And this is the lens that I answer every single email. I review every single email that goes out. The lens that we have through those 4 questions, I'm looking at, okay, the 5-step process. I know what you're rated for. Here are some potential increases. I don't know your symptoms. So I'm not going to tell you that you can get an increase here, but I see, hey, potential increase there. That's maxed. Let's say you have a 20% rating on your lower spine and then 2 20% ratings on your nerve damage for radiculopathy. Probably not going to recommend an increase on your spine because that's going to warrant another DPQ. Now, if we have the one-on-one and it turns out that you truly can't bend forward, that might change the outcome a little bit, right? But that's what I'm doing first. I'm looking for increases. The second thing I'm going to look for is potential secondaries. Hey, you're rated for mental health. Let's look at migraines as a secondary. Let's look at GERD or IBS as a secondary. Let's look at sleep apnea as a secondary. And we're doing that for every single condition you're rated for. And what that looks like, if you understand VA knowledge, we go through the theories of service connection. So there's direct, and direct requires the big 3. Then there's secondary, and secondary has its own set of big 3, and you must meet those evidentiary criteria. Then we look at aggravation claims. We're going to look at TARA claims, so exposure. We're going to look at presumptives. That's easy peasy and lemon squeezy. And then finally, we'll look at MUCMIs. That gets way difficult, and that definitely requires a conversation for like our early Iraq veterans, looking at MUCMIs or MUCMIs. And then we'll look at your denied claims and figure out, hey, we're going to do this as supplemental via direct, supplemental via secondary. It's the evidence that matters. And so when a veteran answers these 4 basic questions, the lens we're looking at is the 5 steps, which are increases, secondaries, denials, new claims, initial direct, and then the last one is going to be presumptives and TARA or exposure to include MUCMIs. That's how we answer every single email. And if a veteran emails us and there is potential, right, because we do have the money back guarantee, I'm gonna be straight up, Jason. If I don't feel like I cannot get the veteran an increase, I'm gonna tell them straight up because I have to give him his money back, right? Like, how bad would it suck to take this veteran's money? We do our plans. We have a ton of expenses, all right? And at the end of the day, the veteran doesn't get an increase. We have to give 100% of that money back after we go through the whole process, right? And so if we don't, if I personally don't believe, because I'm reviewing every single one of these, that the veteran has real potential for an increase, we're just simply going to tell you straight up, hey, here's what I would do if I were you. You know, I'm on my keyboard warrior skills. Here's what I would do if I were you. I probably wouldn't recommend this service. Or if I do recommend the service, I would say, hey, this service is perfect for you. Here's why. I think you have these potentials. We have some potential secondaries here, and obviously it would warrant a one-on-one to actually go through that process. And so I feel like our money back guarantee, our upfront fee structure absolutely destroys anyone charging 5 times, 6 times the increase, because I can't ethically we've had veterans reach 100% P&T. We've had multiple veterans. We started this in May. They're already coming in. I was talking to Jason before we recorded about veterans who already reached 100% P&T using our service. Every single one of those would have been an easy $8,000 charge. Okay, easy. And I just can't. I wouldn't be able to sleep at night. All right. I already had some panic attack, heart attack scares last week. I can't deal with that. So yeah, that's what we do, and I feel like the service we offer is worth every single penny, and that money back guarantee kind of has that. It's like a security blanket, right? You know? So if you are 90% and you don't get 100%, that's fine. We'll give you your money back, but you should know if we take your case, I probably feel like we're gonna win. So